Today, I would like to begin by quoting a favorite poet of mine, Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. While homeschooling has long made waves in the United States or Australia or Europe, India has still a lot of catching up to do. There is a very deep set conditioning in the Indian society, and no one likes it when someone goes against the grain because it poses a threat or a challenge to what has been followed, believed in, and established all along. Note that we homeschooling parents don't try to swim against the current. What we instead do is pave our own river. Hello, Namaste, and welcome to the last episode of the homeschooling series. In this, we deal with the question of when. When is the right time to venture into homeschooling? Any time, but the earlier, the better. The earlier, the more effective. The earlier, the easier. If you have not thought about homeschooling before and you don't know if it would be right for you, then it would be a good option to first maybe de-school or unschool your child for a couple of months, test the waters before taking the plunge or choosing not to. Get the child out of school for a few months and see what all you can do together. Where all you can go, what are the possible interests, skills that your child exhibits, and when given exposure, how he or she takes to it. Of late, many parents of kids who show promise and potential in a field apart from academics are especially looking into the possibility of homeschooling. The numbers are only going up every passing year. But then, homeschooling is not at all a new concept. It has always been around. Understandably, taking the plunge can be a scary thought at first, and we all tend to have starting trouble with anything for that matter. But let not homeschooling be your last resort. Time is running out. I have talked extensively about homeschooling on this channel because my experience chiefly lies there. However, you can also consider road schooling or world schooling or plain unschooling for that matter. So that you know, road schooling is also homeschooling, but it is homeschooling on the move where families choose to stay away from their homes for a good part of the year and travel extensively in their cars or vans, all the while educating their children along and giving them real world experiences. If your family loves to travel, you must definitely check out more about road schooling. My husband and I also try to imbibe a bit of road schooling from time to time, but in case we are unable to do that, we still try and send our daughter camping, trekking, hiking, and that kind of an exposure is also very good for her. And then there is world schooling. It is not only everything that road schooling is, but it goes a step ahead in gaining immersive experience of world cultures and traditions. As in, the family chooses to go out and maybe temporarily settle in other states or even countries for anywhere from a few months to a year or so, and then they explore that place, its people, culture, cuisine, etc. in its entirety, thereby providing very exclusive, extensive and practical knowledge of different societies. And then there is unschooling. It is also a subtype of homeschooling, but it places emphasis on self-driven or self-directed learning and does not follow any curriculum or structure whatsoever. I know families that have gone for these other types of schooling as well, and they are doing so well. I must say, some of these kids are on another level altogether, surpassing even homeschoolers when it comes to knowledge, experience, independent thinking, and sustainable living. So please go ahead, explore whatever suits you. You never know what will work out for you and your child. Napoleon supposedly said, if you want a job done and done well, do it yourself. When you send your child to a school, you are paying a hefty price and delegating the work to another who may or may not do a good job. And remember, your child is actually your biggest investment. For me, personally, homeschooling has been a vital part of my parenting. Also, you've got to understand there is nothing, zilch, nada for me to gain from your schooling or homeschooling or unschooling or whatever. I don't stand to gain anything at all. I give out this information so that people become aware that there are other options considering you are ready to consider them. And hopefully somewhere some parent might decide the right thing for their child. Time to say goodbye for now. It might be a while before you hear from me again, but I'll do my best to drop in a short video every now and then. And before I sign off, I have a request to make, and it doesn't cost you a single penny. Please subscribe to this channel if you think the videos have been even 1 ounce useful. A lot of time and effort goes into this, people, and no monetary gains whatsoever. Like, share, subscribe is the least you could do. And contemplating on the information given, taking appropriate action is the best you could. Spreading the word, sharing these videos and information is the next best thing. So hit that like and subscribe button right away if you haven't already. And as I sign off, remember, homeschooling is a journey of self-discovery for both the parent and the child. So go ahead, discover yourselves. All the very best, but not before you like, share and subscribe. Thank you.